It's not like the old days with Buddy Ryan or something, Bounty Gate or anything. This is just hey, well, of course Sean Payton thinks they're going to win, and the Patriots think they're going to win. Okay, not a big deal. Yes, Todd.
It's not exactly Joe Namath calling that they're going to upset the Colts in Super Bowl III, but still, for me anyway, I'd rather, not make predictions or hint at predictions in any clever way of like we're winning this game and then we're
well, wait, okay. Is this bulletin board material? Do you think that the Patriots and Mike Vrabel go, hey, the Broncos think they're going to win?
The stretch.
Yes. They think. Now, that would be interesting if he said, boy, I don't know, maybe if we win this and then, we get another week off, but they're a tough opponent. I don't. I mean, we're desperate to get something to spice this up, I guess. But the fact that it went from 5.5 to 4.5 is kind of interesting here. And once again, Vegas isn't rooting for anybody. They don't pick sides. They're trying to get the most money and dropping it down a little bit. So you got some Bronco money here. Yes, Marvin.
At this point in the season, do you need bulletin board material? You're trying to go to the Super Bowl. So who cares if Sean Payton says you have 2 weeks to rest up?
I agree.
Shouldn't you be already fired up even before he says that?
This doesn't fire you up. Wow, the coach of the opposition thinks they're going to win the game, and they'll get 2 weeks off. I hope he thinks they're going to win. By the way, Todd is apoplectic about this betting line. He just can't understand that now it's 4.5. Do you feel a little better about your Broncos?
A little bit, yeah, because I thought it would be more like 3.5. Maybe I'm all in too much on Stidham and what I've read and heard about him, but 5.5 in Denver.
You would be favored if Bo Nix was playing.
By 1.5.
Yes.
That's where it was.
Or, yes. Yeah.
Seems about fair.
Okay. Yes, Eaton.
See, I think that's actually the problem, though, is that people are excited about what they've read and heard about Stidham because they haven't seen him play in a couple years. That's actually the whole issue. That's the whole, hey, I've read a lot about this guy. It sounds like he's going to be pretty good.
It's almost as if we're going on folklore. Like, man, Stidham, when he was with the Patriots and didn't play, he's really bright. When Stidham was with, we start talking about these sightings of him. But they're practice. They're not. He's played in, 5 games in his career? Started 5 games? Hadn't played in a couple of years? Yes, Todd.
So is Vegas themselves buying into the hype a little bit? What made it go from 5.5 to 4.5? All of a sudden, wait a second, maybe 5.5 is too much.
No, that's the money.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but I'm just saying in general, even just a regular bettor, taking the mafia out of it or whatever, or the people that crunch all the numbers.
Wait. It's not the mafia.
But it's interesting. It didn't go from 5.5 to 6.5 with the question mark that is Stidham. It went from 5.5 to 4.5. So all of a sudden, it's like we're giving too many points.
Todd, do you understand how this works?
I'm not a bettor. I have a vague idea how it works.
Yes. I don't even think you have a vague idea. It's money. Now the money is coming in on Denver. So now they moved to 4.5.
But the over-under is totally determined by Vegas number crunchers, right?
Yes, the opening line, but that can change as well. That with the money, the over-under.
How many times is it supposed to change?
Are you going to be okay? Like, you were a mess this morning before we started the show.
I thought there was disrespect for the Broncos defense, the fact that they're playing in Mile High. There's a quarterback who's not just a piece of garbage that just, you get caught up in the word backup or Bo Nix isn't the one playing, and then it was 5.5. I thought that was too hard. Granted, I thought 3.5, which is only a 2-point difference, would be a lot more reasonable. But 5.5 seemed like a lot, and all of a sudden now it's 4.5, and maybe it'll even be 3.5 before kickoff.
Slow down. You got a long time before kickoff, okay?
There is a long time.
I know. But you got your Bronco gear on.
Got my Carl Mecklenburg. I got the old school logo.
You got your pajama pants on. You got your sweatbands. You got your hat on. You're ready to go.
Blue underwear. And often I pass on the underwear. You do not
wear underwear.
But this time, royal blue underwear.
Yes, Seaton.
I do love the sweatbands for
I know.
some reason, like wristbands.
I know.
I'm not sure what
I left the house without them.
Typing, I'm like, oh, my little hands are a little drippy.
I went back in the house because, there's my royal blue wristbands.
I do think Todd has a good point. I just think he's delivering it the wrong way. People are putting a lot of just in that one quarterback move and forgetting about all of the other factors. It's not like Drake May necessarily is this proven force in the playoffs either. He's had 6 terrible quarters back to back to back to back to back. I think he's had 8 turnovers in the last 6 quarters. It's very possible for it, maybe not which quarterback wins the game, but which one doesn't lose the game. And Jarrett Stidham could be very capable of not losing the game and letting his defense win it.
Well, you would think that Sean Payton would probably have a reduced workload for Jarrett Stidham. That he's not going to give him the Bo Nix playbook, I wouldn't think.
He said he's going to let it rip.
Yeah, well, Mike Vrabel's going to let Drake May let it rip. And, so he
I don't know
hasn't.
if that's good.
He hasn't played well.
He has not. He has not played well in the playoffs.
His legs might be more important than his arm in this game against that Denver defense. But, hey, Patriots played well. These are good defensive teams. And when it was 5.5, I certainly like the Broncos at 5.5 at home. You're just asking your quarterback, just don't do anything crazy.
Yeah.
That's all. You don't have to try to be Caleb Williams or, Josh Allen. Don't do anything like that. Just take what they give you. That'll be enough, and our defense. So, Todd, I was at 5.5. Now 4.5. I don't know.
At one point, now you feel a little better about things.
Well, I want you to feel a little better about things because you're a sad boy this morning.
I'm glad they're underdogs. I prefer them being in the underdog role. I just thought 5.5 for whatever reason. That I was like, wait, they got way too many other elements to that team other than as good as Bo Nix is and Stidham's a question mark.
But who cares?
I do, obviously. I'm very passionate.
I know,
about
but
it.
who cares what people think and Vegas thinks? And all you need to care about is your team.
Have at least one more point than the Patriots when
That's
it's
it.
0-0-0 at the end of the fourth quarter.
How good will it feel being a 4.5-point underdog and you win the game and you're going to the Super Bowl?
That is very fair.
You beat the world.
I don't know why I got caught up in the number, but I saw that 5.5. I'm like, it went from 1.5 to 5.5 deficit. It was like 6-point jump because we have a different quarterback.
Okay, because everyone's already writing the headlines and putting the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
Who's New England going to play? The Rams or the Seahawks? Stay tuned.
We were at one point we were just sitting around talking, and Seton looks at me, I look at him, and we just started
You
laughing
listening to this, dude?
because you were just talking to yourself.
Not to mention not understanding how betting works or how they come up with the point spread.
Yeah, I said, hey, it's okay. Now it's only 4.5.
I mean, why even play the game then at this point? I'm just going to give the Patriots a win.
By the way, Todd, you don't get those points, okay?
I don't.
No, they don't give you 4.5 to start. I mean, I would love to see that, the scoreboard where Broncos up 4.5 to nothing.
It doesn't start like that.
No, it does not.